Information wants to be free is a rallying cry of those who celebrate digital convergence and the distribution of information on the net. Murphy and Potts, 2003. Murphy and Potts, 2003, cites that John Perry Barlow has been one of the leading proponents of this view. Certain developments in the software industry, such as open source software, have operated on the principles articulated by him. The open source movement is based on a radical retake on copyright law to create high-quality software whose use and development are guaranteed to the public. The movement stipulates that basic software should be freely available to all and should be developed freely within a network of benevolent programmers. Murphy and Potts, 2003. The open source movement has spawned the development of open source communities where developers and users meet to create open source software. What is open source software? It is a computer program in which the source code for the program is available to the general public for use and/or modification from its original design, royalty-free. Most open source software can be downloaded freely from the internet. Open source softwares have no restrictions from the copyright holder regarding modification of the software's internal instruction and its redistribution. Richard Stallman founded the Free Software Movement in 1985 to support free software movement. The foundation supports universal freedom to create, distribute, and modify computer software.
Free software means software that respects the user's freedom. There are 4 essential freedoms that the user of software should always have. Freedom 0 is the freedom to run the program however you wish. Freedom 1 is the freedom to study the source code of the program and change it to make the program do what you wish. Freedom 2 is the freedom to distribute copies of the program to others when you wish. Now this includes republication of the program. And freedom 3 is the freedom to distribute copies of your modified versions to others when you wish. And this also includes publication.
The open source concept was popularized through GNU and the GLP and has spread ever since in an increasingly rapid manner. For everything you do on your computer, for example from word processing to image editing and creative music, you can find free software to complete the task.
I'm open source. Proprietary.
Oh, and I'm proprietary software.
So, what are you reading?
Nothing that would interest you. You probably can't even read it. I saved it in Office 2007.
Well, let me take a look.
Sure.
Thanks. It's a spreadsheet.
You can read that?
I can read all kinds of different file types. Lotus Notes, AppleWorks, even Office 2007.
Give me that. Not even my older brother can read this.
One of the biggest expressions of open source culture is Wikipedia, perhaps the most comprehensive and useful encyclopedia ever created. Nothing could be more open than this user-generated online encyclopedia that allows users to modify its contents. It has made closed-source encyclopedias almost obsolete. The open source movement has greatly contributed to the success of the One Laptop Per Child mission. OLPC creates educational opportunities for the world's poorest children by providing each child with a rugged, low-cost, low-power connected laptop with content and software designed for collaborative, joyful, self-empowered learning. The laptops use open source softwares such as Linux and Sugar. Linux is the operating system, and Sugar is the core of the OLPC human interface. Its goal is to turn the laptop into a fun, easy-to-use social experience that promotes sharing and learning. How would you like to study for free? Massachusetts Institute of Technology is a college which provides users with open access to class syllabi, lecture notes, course calendars, exams, and even a selection of video lectures. Open source projects are receiving attention in the classroom as well. While many projects have relied on cooperation between developers and user groups, and they still do, colleges are now seeing the wisdom in creating an atmosphere that encourages an understanding for these resources. Google, for example, provides the success story here, simply because their apps bring books, scholarly journals, maps, news, docs, spreadsheets, and so on.